If you've ever wondered what happens behind the closed doors of a business mastermind beyond the buzzwords, this episode is for you. It's not just about group coaching or talking about goals. It's actually the consistency that is going to drive your business to hit the goals that you are looking to make. So what exactly is a mastermind? Well, a mastermind in my program is a group of 6 women that are brought together that all have different strengths as well as weaknesses. And I put together this group not just based on the niche that they're in, but also based on the strengths that they have in business. So if I have a strong YouTuber or someone strong with their email sales funnel, I like to bring different members of the group together that have those different strengths. Now, with our program, we have a 6-month commitment where these 6 women are meeting 3 times per month, facilitated by me. Now, we have 2 women that are on the hot seat per call, so that every single woman gets on the hot seat once per month. Now, a lot of people hear the word hot seat and freak out. What's a hot seat? What does that look like? Well, a hot seat just means that you're coming to the group with a very specific question. It could be as simple as, what should I have as an opt-in in order to grow my list, in order to sell a specific product? Or it could be more in-depth. Is this sales funnel actually doing what it's supposed to be doing? Are the numbers showing that it is converting and that I'm not ending up losing a lot of people inside the cart? So we will take a deep dive looking at those numbers. Now, it all really depends upon where you are in your business. Some people may find this a little bit intimidating, because what if they don't know what to ask? Well, that's where I come in handy, because as the facilitator of the group, I'm going to ask you very specific questions to make sure that you're on the right page, that you're on the right path for growth within your business. And if you know anything about me, you know that I look at how can we drive revenue. That is the most important thing. And so I am going to make sure that we are putting strategies in place that is going to continue to drive your revenue. Over the past 5 to 6 years, I have run multiple mastermind groups, anywhere from 18 to 20 different groups. Now, some groups are just the personalities work out really well. Others, we have such great strengths within the groups that they all end up learning something up from each other, whether they were trying to or not. Now, one of my favorite mastermind groups, not that I have favorites all the time, is what I call my forever mastermind. They have been together as a group for the past 2 years. The results that that group has seen is absolutely amazing. We have one member who hit $1 million in a year. We have another member who has gone from speaking on stages to now being asked to train multiple different departments as well as therapists in order to make the safety of police officers a priority when it comes to their mental health and wellness. Now, there's so many different stories that I could share with you, from finally launching that product that they have been sitting on for about 5 years to really getting clear on what they want to put out into the world. And that's the great thing about Mastermind. You don't have to all be at the same level within your business or have the same struggles. Ideally, we want you to have different strengths and different struggles, so that you can all help each other and give each other the accountability to continue to move forward. One of the things that I found out early on in business is who you surround yourself makes the difference. Putting yourself into a room where you have like-minded entrepreneurs that are trying to improve upon their business while still running their family is unbelievable, the results that you can get from it. You want to be in a room where not only are they holding you accountable, but they are cheering you on. They know what your goals are. They know what you are struggling with, both personally and business-wise. So because of that, you have a built-in support network where many of these groups will continue to stay together just because the results and the relationships that they create with each other are far beyond what they anticipated, and the results are greatly impacting their actual business. For a typical mastermind, like I said, it runs for 60 minutes. We start by making sure that they have hit the tasks that were set for their 6-month goals when they first started. And we break those 6-month goals into 2 sets of 90 days goals. Now, as they are hitting those tasks and stating what they've done for the week, we're making sure that, again, that they are in line with where they are trying to go with their first 90 days and then their second 90 days for a total of 6 months. We also will make sure to put into our spreadsheet our wins for the week. And these do not have to be huge wins. We're just looking for things that we are proud of, milestones, so that we don't end up just continuing to push forward and move on. We actually take the time to celebrate those wins and make sure that we are honoring those. We then jump into the first hot seat, which runs about 20 to 25 minutes with questions that are asked by the group based upon what the hot seat member came to the group with. We then switch to the other second member who's going to be on the hot seat for that day. And then at the end, we leave 5 minutes for any other questions from those that may have questions that were not on the hot seat. And that can, so that they can continue to move forward. Now, the great thing is we also make sure that we provide you with a Facebook community so that you can go into the group if it is not your hot seat, or if it was just your hot seat and you still have a question based on it, and you can ask the group members for feedback and continue the conversation that we've already started. It's this built-in accountability that is going to continue to move your business forward. Now, you're ready for a mastermind if you are craving accountability, if you've been in business for a while and really looking for that consistent strategic growth, or if you're tired of doing it alone. A mastermind is a group that is going to be able to provide you with all 3 of these things. So if you are someone listening and you recognize yourself in those 3 descriptions, I want you to fill out an application for our upcoming masterminds. We will then hop onto a discovery call to make sure that it's a good fit for you and your business goals. I would love to have you as part of our next mastermind group.